Hello and welcome to Matt's Mosh Pit, and tonight I'm going to be checking out Silver Bride by Amorphis. But before I do, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown me and my channel so far. It truly means a lot, and I could not do this without you. So folks, Amorphis. Amorphis is one of those bands that I have heard the name a ton of times. And I've heard the name a ton of times, and to a point where I feel like I already love them, and it's from people that I really, really trust and respect as far as like their music tastes go. People from this channel, but also, just other musicians and whatnot. When I watch YouTube and interviews and stuff, it's a band that the name always pops up, but I've never actually listened to them. I think I heard one song before, but for the most part, I want to give them a good, I need to give them the good listen. I need to do it right. So with a band like this, if you've heard the name a lot and other musicians are talking about them, you kind of want to make sure that you do it right. So with that being said, I reached out to one of my viewers that is a big fan of Amorphis and said, which songs should I check out first? Like if you're introducing Amorphis to a person, which songs are you checking out first? And so Silver Bride was one of them. And so that's why I chose the one I chose for tonight. But as luck would have it, it was actually kind of funny. I was watching an interview with Brittany from Unleash the Archers, and I believe they were at a festival. I know they're playing Wacken this weekend, so I don't know if it was that festival. It was recent, kind of a newer interview. And she had mentioned, seeing Amorphis and wanting to see Amorphis at that particular festival. And so I don't know which festival it is. I'm going to assume Wacken, but I could be wrong. So don't kill me on that in the comments. But it was one of those where Amorphis always comes up, and it's been on my docket. It's been on my list to do. And so it has to be today. Today is the day. I'm going to officially dip my toes into the Amorphis waters. And the comedy is, once again, I actually have no idea what they're going to sound like. But I feel like I already love them. Just because people, like I said, musicians I respect, and also people on this channel whose opinions I respect. So there's no pressure there, folks. No pressure whatsoever. But I feel like I'm going to love it. So anyway, let's see. Silver Bride, I believe this is years and years old. Like, I think the band's been around for like a long time. So I'm sure I'm probably the last person on earth to see this, but bear with me, folks. You're going to watch me watch this video for the first time. I don't know why I just expected like growls or like heavy vocals. I did not expect cleans. So let me go back and see that again.
Of nighttime, I saw the clarity of my days. From the shades of longing, looked for the familiar glow. The death of my white slayer brought no comfort to me. Now a shade from loneliness for a dream. A queen of gold.
I was getting these like it's gonna sound crazy, but keep in mind it's like I definitely get like an early 2000s kind of vibe with them, and granted I think this song probably dates back to then, so it makes perfect sense. Um, I was getting this like Evergrey kind of feel, from this, where it was just sort of like you're not sure if you're going to get growls, but in Evergrey's case, at least I've not heard them, and I don't think they do that. But it's kind of like that kind of vibe, and then we get the growls like towards the end. So it's definitely shows that like there's that like that balance that can show up, and so I love the growl part. So let's see. Man, that was like a quick, abrupt ending, and boy, am I dumb. I thought there was more to go. Like, I would have just let it play and then give you my thoughts. But, wow, that was pretty abrupt. Um, I totally, like, it was interesting, I would say it really wasn't what I expected. Like when I think of Amorphis, just the name, and like I said, I had this feeling like I feel like I've heard their name so many times that I feel like I know like the music. It wasn't what I thought I knew, there's nothing wrong with it. It was actually really good, and I definitely want to hear more. But it definitely gave me those like definitely gave me those Evergrey vibes where like being a new listener to Evergrey, I always like the way that the music comes in. You always expect that there's going to be some like clean singing and some harsh vocals, but you never get the harsh vocals. So with Evergrey, and this is not to say I've loved the stuff I've heard from Evergrey, but I would have gotten that 100% vibe if they didn't do the harsh vocals on this song. But hey, I like the clean vocals. Love the harsh vocals on this as well. It definitely, like, I will say this: it didn't completely blow me away. Like, oh my gosh, it's the greatest thing ever. But it was very good, and I definitely want to hear more. And so, fortunately, I have been given some other suggestions to check out, and I absolutely will check them out. But, folks, if you're huge Amorphis fans, please let me know what songs you think I should check out. I know they have a huge history, so there may be some overlap, there may not be overlap, but either way, I definitely want to check out more from them. I think, based on the fact that they've been around for such a long time, clearly they're great at what they do, and I need to get on that whole Amorphis train. So help me out, folks. Give me your suggestions. Let me know your thoughts on the band too. Yeah, I want to know because I hear their name all the time. So I need to know more about them. So that's your homework, folks. I'm just kidding. No homework. You can choose to do the homework if you'd like, but you don't have to. Anyway, folks, if you like this video, please, please, please hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button. More importantly, please leave comments. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.